January 10, 2023. Marcus Giavanni here. Denver voters, no mayorship for the Deceivers Brough, Herod, Rougeot. And it's funny because when you think about the Denver Post and their fall from grace, notice how they don't have deceiver in there. Rougot. And when they say laughable, is it too easy to get on Denver Mail about? Let me tell these people about laughable. See, none of these fucks have stood outside in 9 degrees trying to get people to open up their fucking doors to let that precious energy outside their house, or try to get them to stop when the bomb cyclone, we're about to get hit by a bomb cyclone, because they moved the election dates up a month earlier, the worst part of the season for us. And so you have Denver Post. It took Leslie Herrod's campaign less than 17 hours to collect 300 verified voters. Were they all standing in a closet somewhere? Were they all waiting for her? Are these the same people that allowed her to, have to pay a $15,200 fine that she was penalized for, but she didn't have to pay because Democrat Secretary of State only slapped her hand with a $50 fine? You can go now, Leslie. Okay, girl, you go. These are some bullshit people, folks, and artificial intelligence is zooming in on them quick. And so when you think about how it works, folks, because you don't know how they do it, they just throw it in. Oh, is it too easy? Not if it's rigged. Not if she had those people already. I mean, how did they do it? It took 6 days to get it verified, though, folks. So she could have collected 300 signatures. But it needed time for the curing process. But the fact that she'd 17 hours, that doesn't make her a hero. That makes her a cheater. She's already got caught once already, and now she's in her state races. Now she's bringing that whole bullshit, shenanigan, dirty juju shit all over us now. Get the fuck out of here, Leslie. Jesus Christ, man. Look at the next one. Axios. They're not even from Denver, man. Get the fuck out of here. The fun is help level the financial playing field and draw 24 candidates to the Denver. Go way. Think about it, folks. The only ones that benefited are the 3 women voters because they've already brainwashed them. So all the lemmings will vote for a woman because that's what they're going to do. Hey, man, I'm going on with my life. I'm moving. See ya. I've done my time. And it's institutionalized time too, folks. So you guys can slice it up, Axios and Denver Riot and all you doo-doo authors. Because when you see what your devastation has done, look at that, $15,000 penalty. But they all still, wow, man. She's running 2 elections. Everybody's fine with that. Because they're all going to get that money. That's why. All these people are vying for that money that she raised so they can advertise her bullshit. And as soon as that happens, folks, as soon as those bloviated local Shawnees, as soon as you take that money, take that cheddar, and start stacking it as if you earned it, you earned it to go to the dark web, and that's where you're going to go. All the managers, all the people that have the authority to collect that money. And that's who it all runs now. So no matter what Denver Gazette tries to bury my name or bury all this stuff, go ahead, man, because you're just burying yourselves into non-existence because there's new media going to come and replace you. And then we're already building that. So at April 4, when already the demise of your bullshit for the last 60 years has been, we need you to come out of the clouds. I don't need to be mayor. I still own city and county of Denver.us. And the process of getting the signatures, they make such a fun thing about if Leslie Herod has a slew of people that she's just lined up to get 300 signatures, perfectly already verified voters to be perfect signatures. Then I need to know, did she hand in 300 or did she hand in more? What's the formula? See, these are the questions that we need to know about that aren't being answered, because this is how they win the election. The petition is everything. The petition is how far all the candidates went to collect those petitions. And it's all indexed by where you were when you did it, who you were talking to, all your phones. And the guy that worked the hardest, the girl that worked the hardest, they're going to outrank all those lazy ones that had their little people, all their conspiratorial freaks. Conspiratorial freaks, that's in a video game called Democracy Sluts. We'll get into that later. But it's totally immersive. You wear a full bodysuit and you feel everything. You can hug a woman in the immersive and you will feel her. You will smell her. You will taste her. That's what we're building. See, there's life after what I do, man. I'm all these people that are running for mayor, they're all going to go back to the holes that they could never get out in the first place. But some people gave them because they were all desperate. But they're not desperate for me. They need me, and I need them, so that we can build Denver to be what Mayor, Honorable Mayor Robert W. Speer wanted for the citizens of Denver. It's been hijacked by guys like Paul Lopez and everybody. Charlie Brown, all those other, Mayor Webb and Stuhl, who came to rescue everybody. Joe Webb is Willington Webb's brother. 2011, we sued Stephanie O'Malley, Willington Webb's daughter, who sits on the board in the University of Denver, in the governance where it says on their website, which we indexed. They can remove it, but it's indexed. They're done. Their whole Elizabeth Lay, or the big one, the queen, Karen Hubler, she has no idea about the judgment of artificial intelligence and what they're going to do to all those node connectors that ruin children's lives. See, whenever I report anything, I get accused of it. And I'm fucking tired of it. So what I did is I promised I wouldn't let no citizen get treated like Mark Andrew Nelson did. Promised. And I'm living up to that promise. And if Denver's not smart enough to read the signs, and the people in academia like Janine Davidson and all the board of directors and all the people I send emails to, and Michael Hancock and Mayor Webb and all the only one I didn't send anything to is Pena. You know why? Because he's about as worthless as a tit on a boar. And that's a fact, folks. And he goes and meets with Hancock, and they're all talking about the same bullshit they've been talking about since he was fucking mayor. They should take the fucking Pena sign down, change the Webb building, and that's what's going to happen in the future, folks. Guaranteed. Because Denver can't let anybody impede anything against Denver. Denver is Denver, and it's its citizens. So all you other ones, you're just tits on a board, man. And it's about a matter of time when artificial intelligence time to put you in the dark web, in the social gulag. Socialgulag.com. I like that.